March is literally the best month of the year. Don't fight me on this because there's so many great things that go on in the month of March. The weather starts getting nicer, my birthday is in March. March 15th if any of y'all want to get me a gift. St. Patrick's Day where every American converts to a full-blown Irish. My mama's birthday. March 24th if any of y'all want to get her a gift. There's something else in March. Something big. That's right, March Madness. I love the buckets, brackets, and buzzer beaters as much as the next person. But I do have a slight problem with the institution behind the name. It's estimated that the NCAA in its totality generates more than $13 billion. Nearly $5 billion more than what the NFL generates. And you're telling me that 1 cent can't go to the student athletes? NCAA bylaw 2.9 states that student athletes should be protected from exploitation by professional and commercial enterprises. Ain't that the most perfect example of hypocrisy? Joe Nocera, author of the new book Indentured, explains how the NCAA exploits its athletes.
College athletes have no rights, get no money. You know, the coach is in charge of basically everything they do, including their tweets. They work 40 to 50 hours a week. They're supposed to be getting an education. In many cases, that's a complete sham. They major in something called eligibility.
But for every person that believes student athletes should be paid, there's someone who thinks they shouldn't. That as Americans, we put a price on everything. And if we pay these student athletes, that would taint the college game. The NCAA's latest argument as to why they can't pay their student athletes is because it would lead to a significant reduction in the amount of scholarships that they could hand out.
Why you always lying? Oh my God.
Can we say that first fact one more time so my people in the back row could hear it? It's estimated that the NCAA in its totality generates more than $13 billion. The NCAA is more than capable of paying its student athletes, and Jay Billets, former college basketball player at Duke, said that we should use contracts. You know, the things that we use in every other aspect of economic life in America. I believe these contracts could be used as an incentive to get athletes to stay in school longer and therefore receive a more quality education. A wise man once told me that knowledge is not power. It's what you do with that knowledge that makes it powerful. But if you're not in school long enough to gain the knowledge, then there's very little you can do. You have these athletes younger than me who have the chance to play at the next level and they jump at the first opportunity they get in order to provide for themselves and their families. Then their professional careers don't turn out like originally dreamt and they end up broke within 5 years. I believe that even in the smallest capacity, some form of monetary compensation can alleviate this issue. Controversy over whether or not the NCAA should pay their student athletes gets more heated with each passing year. So join the debate and comment below what you think should happen. And as far as March Madness goes, may your sanity forever be in your favor.
Start acting. Shoot a nigga like film in a movie, nigga, gon' let him have it. We ballin' like the March Madness. All these cops shootin' a nigga tragic.